What's going on, guys? This is Costi with Pick Dogs. I'm here with Jay Yang for another edition of the Yang Angle. Jay, welcome back. How are you doing today?
Hi, Costi. We're heating up. I'm just having so much fun handicapping, winning, and seeing my clients make money. It's the best feeling. So let's do it.
Yeah, so it's we try to emulate success for you guys, and that's what that means is the homework that we put into it. So when you go in the comments and you mention, "Oh, Jay had he lost 3 days in a row on his free pick prediction," that is not the big picture. That is not the entire pie. That is just one selection out of the many that we release. Jay releases games on pickdogs.com at the premium side, high volume. Jay releases games on his VIP access with ratings, high volume. You're not going to make money chasing one game at a time with anybody. If you want to strictly use it for education and trying to understand the process and the methodology of how Jay comes up with his picks, great. But at the end of the day, the money is going to be made with Jay's best bets. That's just the reality. And if you don't play volume, you create a cycle of what I call insanity betting, which is trying to just take one shot a day and hoping that it hits one day at a time every single day. So I never want to be rude in the comments, but at the end of the day, the guys that call me, the guys that text me are the serious bettors, Jay. They're not going to be the guys in the comments saying you lost 3 days in a row. It really doesn't matter to me because at the end of the day, there's no such thing as losing streaks. There's no such thing as winning streaks. They're all independent, isolated events in different parts of the world every single day. So there's no streak about it. But the good news is we're still streaking, if you want to call it that, with our all access. We've been on fire for 5 weeks now. 5 weeks running, we are in the green. And as you said, with your tweaking during the All Star break, things are going to get better. And again, I don't expect future results. I don't expect to win every game, but you've been on the right side of a lot of these games, and we're going to continue that with the selection today. The free selection that we're going to give out is Seattle versus the Angels. Right now, the listed pitchers are Evans and Kikuchi. The Angels are a short favorite at home, minus 114, and the over under is 9. So, why don't you give everybody the prediction and the Yangle behind it?
Yes, so Seattle versus Angels, Evans versus Kikuchi. So Kikuchi is going on a 4-day rest again, and July has not been kind to him. No quality starts, rising ERA, and Angels bullpen is losing games. Kikuchi's stats are look good. I mean, good on surface, but I think the whip and the traffic tells me a different story. Seattle's lineup has taken care of lefties better this month. Kikuchi has an ability to make strikeouts, but risky. Uh, Evans throws strikes and keeps the ball in the yard. The rookie nerves have faded. He looked sharp last time out. Seattle bullpen is obviously we can trust over Angels bullpen. So I'm taking Seattle money line on this matchup.
Okay, guys. So again, you're getting a dog price here, plus 114 on the road after their series with the Brewers. Now they have the Angels. So now you mentioned Kikuchi's on a 4 day rest. And how much emphasis, I kind of want to hear your breakdown. Do you look at it like every break or 3 day rest, 4 day rest, 5 day rest, whatever that may be? How much is that an emphasis in your model?
I think on this matchup I've looked into it in order to sharpen my analytics on this matchup for the viewers. So let me break that down. So Kikuchi's rotation and rest breakdown in July on standard rotation start rest. He tends to perform in a 3 to 4 ERA range, but in July the 4-day pattern brought a bump in ERA for approximately 4.64. Kikuchi is having midseason slump fatigue, in my opinion. Thus, we cannot trust 4-day rest performance on him. And I've looked Evans rotation and rest breakdown in July. Mixed results, multiple no decisions with ERA glide, 6 runs allowed versus Yankees on July 9th. But there was a bounce back spot on last start, July 19th, 14 innings pitched, 2 runs, 5K. So I think Evans is performing better if you look the rotation and rest breakdown, and Angels bullpen is a risk. I think Seattle offense can will be able to attack Bullpen, I think Evans is pitching better, so I'm going to take a shot with Evans. This means that I'm taking a shot with Seattle. So wanted to share my thought process and my view on that matchup in that regards.
Got it, guys. Well, the professor has spoken. Take Seattle on the dog price of plus 114, but make sure Evans and Kikuchi are your listed pitchers when you're making the wager. And again, guys, follow Jay on Instagram at jbombcapper. If you're interested in a VIP type service, that is when you deal with me one on one. We talk, we text. I get Jay's games, I get Jay's ratings, and then I put them in the right parameters with your bankroll. So it's an added level of service that is you can't buy on the Pick Dogs website. But if you're just a daily bettor that's more on the entertainment side, pick up Jay's $19 best bet. You're not just getting one game, you're getting the whole slate. And again, those are his best bets every single day. So, very easy to follow, very easy to make money. You just have to follow the process and trust the process that we put forth. So, with that being said, guys, Jay, take us out.
Yeah, have a winning day. We are back on the top of the leaderboards, and we are hitting on the up on the pace side of the game. So please take a look. Have a winning day. Thanks.